Beautiful, beautiful people. Welcome back to yet another episode with yours truly, Mr. Storyteller, because I love to tell stories. This is the Ignite Your Purpose Show, where we talk longevity through a healthy lifestyle. And I've been talking a lot about the mental state of our minds lately, so please vibe with me. Now, back to the story at hand. We are Ignite Your Purpose. It is a mix of the mental, physical, and spiritual knowledge, or something I deemed the mind, body, soul trifecta, and every day we're just trying to be better, baby. And what I'm doing is I'm taking things that either indirectly or directly affect my life that I see every day, all right, through my 10 years of Soto Zen, the Krav Maga training, the CrossFitting, all the bullshit that I do. I take it into this beautiful little brain, try and analyze it to make myself better. And I mean that from a spiritual perspective. I don't mean from an ego perspective, sorry. And I spit it back to you. I've been blessed to learn from some of the coolest teachers. I was finally, just when I was in Hawaii there, I was invited into my first kind of ancient healing ceremony, which was crazy. I'll do a whole show on that. That was nutso. So I'm here to spit venom, people. That's what I do. I tell stories. It's that simple. I've been going off lately, like I said, on this mental paralysis. All right. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why we're in the funk we are. And I'm talking globally here. All right. But something that happened to me yesterday, I had three clients we worked with. 2 emails and 2 texts, not 3 emails. 2 emails, 2 texts, for a total of 4. 4 people talking to me yesterday about how it was over. They were done. They're quitting. They're giving up. And that's fine, dude. Trust me. I get that. There are priorities out there. This is not a judgment thing. All right. But here's where I have an issue with our mental state these days. All right. I think of the Spartans. I think of the people who have gone out and gotten theirs, all right? And if you tell me you're quitting, dude, I'm not here to judge. I get it. I've been there, done that. And I couldn't handle it, so I don't do it, all right? But to then blame, all right, external forces, social media can't handle it. The wife, says I'm spending too much time away from her. I got to focus on work. These things are external excuses that we use to validate ourselves giving up, and that is absolute bullshit. All right? We want things harder. It's a human way. Think about when you're in the gym. If you're just doing whatever your weight is and you want to make it harder, what do? You put more weight on it because shit gets too easy. All right? We've become too civilized, people. We are stuck in these comfort zones. We are a blessed people to have these friggin' comforts, all right? But it's also making us a bunch of soft ass pussies, and I speak from experience. I'm not bullshitting, and I'm not coming down on anybody else but myself here. So what do I tell you? I tell you that I use these experiences that happen to me on the daily, right? To basically, it's a friggin' mirror for myself. So I am not using those 4 people as examples of, oh, look at them, ha, 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 I know better, or Susie knows better, or Bob knows better. No, I'm looking at them as a friggin' mirror for myself. That is what the universe does to you daily. All the interactions you have, all the shit that comes up is for our empowerment and our betterment. But for some friggin' reason, all of us in this beautiful society we have, these first world nations, we use it as an excuse to give up, And one of them was social media the other day. Yesterday. I was freaking dumbfounded. Like, well, if you don't want to be on social media that much, don't be on it that much. Don't quit it. If you know you need it for a friggin' as a tool, as a marketing tool, as whatever, to promote your book or whatever the hell it is that beautiful female is doing, why would you end that? I don't get it. If truly you wanted to hustle your book, beautiful, now I'm talking directly to you, just like I'm trying to hustle my podcast, just like I'm trying to hustle all these businesses, these courses, social media is like a major thing. And it's only going to continue to be. Whatever it morphs into, it's only going to get more. So either we give up and go old school, which is still going to cost you time, money, and all that. Let's talk about print. Let's talk about billboards. Let's talk about TV. Let's talk about radio. The old school ways, guess what? That shit's still going to cost you time. You're going to have to make the radio ad. You're going to have to pay people, right? So My qualm here, my concern is, are we using external things to validate ourselves giving up? And I damn well think it is, and I damn well think it's time that we stop that shit. All right? On that note, I'm going to end. Please leave me a comment. I was not being harsh to anybody in particular except for myself, and I hope you truly understand that this is a mirror. All right? So if you're lucky enough to hear this, if you're lucky enough to be aware enough to see what's happening in your own life, use the experience you had at the coffee shop when Susie or Bob did you wrong, or somehow something happened that taught you a lesson. Look at it as a lesson to fulfill, a lesson to improve, a lesson to uplift, a lesson to get yourself closer to where you're going. On that note, beautiful people, thank you for everything. I appreciate you. I love you. The podcast is blowing up. Ignite your purpose. Massimo, we doing big things. Talk to you tomorrow.